Hi there, everybody, and welcome to the third webinar. And I'm glad that you're here today, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to do a lot of fun today and learn some new things. So let's start, everybody. How are you today? You can send a plus in the chat if you're doing really great, and a minus if you think that this could be better, if you're not doing like super well. So I'm waiting for your pluses or minuses in the chat, and then we can start. Yeah, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Glad to see your comments here. And I hope that you're doing really great today. So let's see what we've got today. Our third webinar. And the things that you've learned this week, these are the words about the house, the furniture, also different prepositions. You can see some of them here. Yeah, some of them here. We're going to talk about this stuff a little bit later. And also the word can. So today we're discussing this stuff. But before we start, let's play one game. I'm pretty sure that all of you want to be the people who are very rich. And that's why we're playing the game where you need to name all the house objects and become a millionaire. So like the person who is very, very, very rich. All right then. So the video will be on YouTube, and there you will see some different objects, and also you need to guess what these objects are. For each correct answer, you will get the some money. For example, if it's one, you get $100. But if it's number five, you get $1,000. So you need to count, and we'll see how many people are very, very rich. So please send plus in the chat if you are ready to play this game. And don't forget that you need to count your money, because money really likes to be counted. So cool, everybody wants to be rich. All right then, I think we can start. One second. And we're starting.
Консоль.
Biology first. I know it's better at the beginning than.
Time to get serious. Time to get serious!
So we're starting with $100.
Complete the mission.
This is bad. If you have this answer, then my congratulations. You've got $100. You can write down Congratulations, you're the best, and that's true. Okay, guys, you can send in the chat your results. How much money you've got, the number, yeah, and we'll see what you got there. Okay, you can count and you can see your if you are very rich. I really hope that you are and that you've got a lot of money for this game. All right, then. I think we can move on because everybody today is a mm, is a really rich person. And we're starting with grammar revision. And this week you've learned the word can or also can't. Let's see what these words mean. First of all, the word can is used to talk about the things, your abilities, or possibilities. For example, your talents or the things that you do, and the things that everything is fine. So, if you want to say yes or affirmative or positive form, then you use just the word can, and you use this word with all other words, all other objects. For example, if you want to talk about yourself, you can use the word can, and you can say I can. I can run, I can sing, and so on. Then the next one, if you want to talk about the this bird, you can also use the word can. So it's totally fine. A bird can fly or a bird can sing. And also, this can be about the fish. A fish can swim. So, as you can see, these words they show your abilities to do something. Like for you, it's run. For a bird, it's fly. For a fish, it's swim. And the word can, it doesn't change. You don't need to add any endings. You don't need to add the word to or something. It's just can. The subject, I or bird or fish, then the word can, and then the word swim or fly, the verb. And that's it. So, for example, I can say that I can paint. I can paint. And you guys can send in the chat what you can do. What's your talent? For me, it's painting. What about you? Send in the chat your replies. I'd really like to see that. Okay, so some people say that they can ride a bike. Okay, nice. Some people can paint, just as me. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And also, some people can jump. Why not? So, your results are pretty cool. You can send some more what you can do. I'd really like to know what your talents are. Then, let's talk about negative sentence when you want to say no. Of course, all of us are people, yeah, and we cannot do everything, literally everything. That's why sometimes we need to say no. Negative. Cannot. So if you want to say yes, you use can, and if you want to say no, you use can't or can't. Can't, it's American pronunciation, and can't, it's British pronunciation. But these words both they consist of these two words, cannot. So cannot, can't, it's the same. You use it to talk about the things that you don't do in your life. For example, you can say, I can't fly. I think nobody can fly here. Everybody doesn't have wings to fly. We're not birds or something. We can only fly in airplane and so on, but not really as our physical abilities. So we're saying, I can't fly. Then here we've got a really nice turtle. And we can say that a turtle can't run. As you know, turtles are really, really slow. That's why they can't run. A turtle can't run. And look at this nice cat. And there is a phrase, a cat can't swim. This cat can swim or cannot swim. So this is the characteristic of this cat. All right, then. One more time. We use cannot or can't to say about the things that we don't usually do in our lives. So, for example, I can't ride a bike. That's about me. I can paint, but I can't ride a bike. What do you guys cannot do? What do you guys cannot do? You can write this in the chat. Yeah, Varvara is saying that she can't fly. Well, yeah, nobody can fly actually. But maybe you cannot do some other things. Maybe you cannot swim or ride a bike, just as me. What other people think? Let's see what other ideas are. Yeah. Or maybe somebody can say that I can't sing, or maybe I can't paint, but you can do some other things. That's totally fine. It's okay if you can do some things and you can't do the other things, and that's okay. All right, and let's look at this picture here, and let's say if this thing can swim or can't swim. Send your answers in the chat, please. All right then. It can swim or it can't swim. Yeah, and your answer is it can swim, of course, because it's a fish and the fish can swim, obviously. All right, one more time, just to sum the things up. We can use can to talk about the things that we do, and can't or cannot to talk about the things we can't do. And yeah, that's it. All right, then, let's move on. And here is our grammar professionals practice. And here we need to look at these cartoon characters. We've got Tom, Jerry, Sylvester, and Tweety. Yeah, they are super cute. And let's see what these characters can or cannot do. So if you have this sign, this tick, then it means that this character can do this stuff. And if you have a cross, this means that this character can't do this stuff. So for example, we've got Tom first, and we've got a tick first, and we can say Tom can run fast. You can see it here. Tom can run fast. But at the same time, we've got a cross here, and we're saying Tom can't fly. Of course, cats cannot fly. It's true. Yeah, so let's see what other things these animals can do. You can write them in the chat. So we've got sing well, ride a bike, and also play the piano. Really nice things, actually. Okay, so write in the chat what you think Tom and sing well together will be. Okay, so write if Tom can sing well or Tom can't sing well. I'm waiting for your replies in the chat. Okay, so yeah, the first answer is Tom can't sing well. You've got a cross there. It's a cross, so Tom can't sing well. Yeah, he's not really good at singing. All right, then let's talk about Tom and ride a bike. So you can write in the chat, Tom and ride a bike. So waiting for your replies. And of course, Tom here, Tom can ride a bike. Don't forget that it's a cartoon, so of course cats can do this in cartoons, not in real life, for sure. And the next one is play the piano. So let's talk about this. Tom and play the piano. So, as you can see here, Tom can't play the piano. Poor Tom. He can't sing well. He can't play the piano. I'm sorry for this. Sorry to hear that. All right, so we are ready with Tom, and I can see your answers pretty good, especially Varvara has so many cool answers, correct answers. Well done. Hope that everybody can write. And now we can move to Jerry. And let's write in the chat about Jerry. You can see the actions. So let's just write everything about Jerry, what he can do or what he can't do. All right, then, everything here at a time. Okay, waiting for you to write about Jerry, and then I'm gonna read this stuff. All right, then. First, Jerry can run fast, and that's true. You're right. Good work. Then, Jerry can't fly. Yeah, it's not a bird, and that's similar to Tom. Tom and Jerry, they both can't fly. Yeah. Then, Jerry can't sing well. Yeah, the same thing was Tom. So they both can't sing well. What a pity. And then ride a bike. So Tom, he can ride a bike, but Jerry, he cannot ride a bike here. So Jerry can't ride a bike. But we've got one more. Play the piano. And here, Jerry totally wins. Jerry can play the piano because you can see this tick here. Jerry can play the piano, and that's totally fine for Jerry. All right, then we've got two more characters, Sylvester and Tweety, and let's talk about Sylvester, what he can or can't do. Let's do the same thing as with Jerry. You just write the name, and you can write all the things at a time, what this character can do. Oh, and I can see some comments. I like watching Tom and Jerry. Yeah, me too. It was a really nice cartoon from my childhood. So it's pretty cool. All right, then let's talk about Sylvester and Tweety. So the first option, as I can see here from you, and that we're checking, Sylvester can't run fast. Yeah, it's a cat as well, but he cannot run fast. Then the next, and you've got Sylvester can't fly. Obviously, cats don't fly. Then the next one, Sylvester can't sing well. That's really good singers today. Yeah. Okay, the next one. Let's see. You can still write your answers in the chat. I'm reading all of them. Sylvester can ride a bike. Here. Yeah, Sylvester can ride a bike. And the last one, waiting for your replies here. Sylvester, of course, can't play the piano. Same as Tom here. So yeah. All right, we've got the information about Sylvester. And now let's move to Tweety, to this nice, cute bird. And let's say what Tweety can or can't do. The first thing we've got is run fast. And write in the comments if Tweety can or can't run fast. Waiting for your replies there. Yeah, and it's better to write whole sentences because sometimes it's hard to understand what you want to say. If you want to say about Sylvester or if you want to say about Tweety, and it's kind of mixed, I think. All right, let's say this one. And Tweety can't run fast, as you can see, because Tweety is really small. Look at his body. It's really, really small, so he can't run fast. But what about the next action? What about fly? You can write this in the chat here too. And talking about this one, guys, you are right here. Tweety can fly because it's a bird. Yeah, well done, everybody. Zlata was the first to write about this. Nice. Then, seen well, I think it's obvious because it's a bird. And of course, your answer is correct here. Tweety can sing well. The only character here that can sing well, finally. Then we've got ride a bike. So guys, write in the chat if what Tweety has with this action, can or can't. Waiting for you there. Yeah, and pretty cool that you know the answer, because Tweety can't ride a bike. Sad story, but true. And our final sentence here about playing the piano. Right, guys? Right, about Tweety and the action play the piano. Let's do the final sentence, like the whole sentence, with all the words here. The person, or the subject, then the word can or can't, and then finally the action. All right then. So, some drums. And Tweety can play the piano. You were right. All right, as you can see, these characters, they have so different actions. Not all of them can do the stuff that others can do, but yeah, it works like that. And my congratulations, we have finished this task, and you can also write how many correct answers you've got there. I'll see, and it would be pretty good. All right, we're moving to the next thing. And one more grammar together with this cat, super cute cat. I especially like this one who's like jumping out of the box. It's pretty cute. These are the prepositions of place. And let's look at this cats to see where these cats are. And also, let's see the prepositions that we use here. So let's start with the first one. And this cat, it's, oh, 1 second. And this cat, it's in the box. So if you have something inside, you use the word in. You can see it here. It's in the box. By the way, cats really like boxes. I don't know why. They don't like really big houses made especially for them, but they like boxes. Why? I don't know. Maybe you know? So, guys, you can write why cats like this small boxes in the chat if you know, of course. And we're moving to the next thing. Here we've got the cat on the box. Yeah? Here is the box, and cat is on the box. Then another preposition of place here in front of the box. In front of the box. So we've got in, on, and here it's in front of the box. But then we have another one, and this cat is under the box. The box is like above, and the cat is under the box. So it's kind of unusual, maybe, but it can work like this. Then this one, this flying, if we can say so, of course, not really flying, but something like that. This flying cat, it's like above the box. So it's like somewhere above. Then here we've got a happy cat with two boxes, and this cat is between the boxes. And I think he cannot decide which box to choose. Maybe he'll choose two of them. All right, two more things. Jumping cat here, and this one is jumping down, down. It's like this direction, and this one is jumping up this direction. The next, we've got four more. This is near the box. So we can say it's like close to or near the box. And then this is out of the box. So he's jumping away. He wants to leave this place and it's out of the box. But here he decided to move back to his box and he's like jumping into the box, the direction there. And look at this one. Here he's like beside the box. So it's not like he's pretending that it's not his box here. So yeah. So we've looked through prepositions of place and also some of these happy cats, and they are pretty cool. All right, then we can move on. And now it's time for us to practice our prepositions, to talk about the mouse and cat and use the different prepositions to talk about these animals. So what we've got here, let's write in the chat the name of the animal, if it's a cat or mouse or something, and also let's write in the chat the prepositions such as in, on, in front of, above, under, between, behind, and next to. So guys, let's start with the first one, and I'm gonna help you with this one, and then it's your turn to write. And here we've got this cat, and it's on this ball. It's on it. Let's write about the mouse then. Just please write the animal, if it's a mouse, if it's cat, and then please write the preposition. Okay, so what about this one? Let's write in the chat here. Okay, then let's talk about another one. We're going to check it a little bit later. You're going to see the answers and you can compare this with your stuff. So what about these two balls and this one cat? And let's say what it is like. And here, yeah, I can see some of your answers, like such as in front of or between. Yeah, very good. Nice work, everybody. Then let's talk about this cat with this ball. Write in the chat the correct preposition and don't forget to write whole sentences. Like if it's a cat or maybe you're talking about the mouse. All right, and yeah, some of your answers here next to okay, then next let's write this one about this one, and it's super cute. It even has a heart there. It's so cute because mice really like cheese. Yeah, let's see what preposition we've got here. Yeah, and it's on the cheese. That's right. Then cats like balls very much. They like boxes and also they like balls as much as mice like cheese. And let's say what preposition we've got here. And here it's under, yeah? And this mouse. And finally moved to the cheese, to eating this cheese. Yeah, and let's say where is the mouse right now? Use the correct preposition. And yeah, right, it's in the cheese now. It's a true paradise for this mouse, I must say. Then let's talk about this cat. Your answers in the chat. Hey, you're saying I have a dog. Okay, cool. But let's also write about this mouse and cat. Then, what about this mouse? And let's finish with this stuff. What about this one? And also this one. Yeah, I can see like under, on, between. Okay. And final two things to write about this mouse and this cat. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah. And your answers are here, and it's time for you to see the answers from me. And here it is. We've got on, in front of, between, next to, on, under, in, above, between, under, behind, and in front of. My congratulations. I think all of your answers are correct. Pretty nice work. But now we need to move to the next cat. And this cat does lots of things. And here let's say what prepositions we can use to talk about this cat. So let's do the first one together with me, and then I'm waiting for your replies in the chat. So here, here this cat is in this, I don't know if it's a trash bin or something like this. Yeah, sometimes cats do some crazy things. It works like that. So of course it's in here. Then let's talk about the other stuff. Here we've got some suitcases or something like that, or bags. Then the chair, the table, the book, also like the board, the door, and the pencils. And write your answers here. Um, it's so cool that you like this one, this cat. It's also cute. All animals are cute actually, but cats especially. All right then. Between, yeah, okay. What about other objects? Let's talk about them. Okay then. Nice. So now let's talk about the other things. Yeah, some of your like next to, okay, between, in front of. All right. Also under, yeah. Okay, then, so you can still write and then we'll see the real answers. It's time to open them. And here we've got this. So here are the prepositions. The first one, as we said, it was in. The next one, between. Next to, under, on, behind, in front of, and among. Among these pencils. Yes, so nice work, everybody. Well done. I hope that all of your answers are correct. So you can send a plus if you have many correct answers. And now we're moving to grammar Q&A. So now you can write in the chat any questions you have about the grammar. I'm waiting for them, and send a minus if you have no questions. And please, if you have no questions, then send this minus, because I really need to see it, and I really need to check if we can move on to the next thing, to the next slide. Okay, then. Cannot see your answers, your questions, sorry, yet. If you do have some, then send. Okay, I'm gonna wait for 30 more seconds or a minute. Okay, cannot see any questions yet. All right then. It's so cool that you understand everything. Nice. And now let's talk about the vocabulary, time for vocabulary. And here you need to remember these how subjects. So for example, I'm gonna start. You need to name all the things you know here, all the things you remember here, such as, for example, this lamp or these ways. Just write in the chat everything you remember here, and also everything you remember here, everything you know. Let's do it like all the words in one message maybe, I'm going to read your answers there. Okay, I'm waiting for you and your words. You can write as many words as you have, as you remember, as you know. Maybe I can start doing this with you. So maybe this one, it's blouse. A sofa here. Here it is. Yeah, very nice. A lamp here, a t-shirt here. What about other things? Let's name them. A ball. Yeah, this one. Good. Okay, then. Don't forget that we have different objects. Not only in this picture, but also in this one. Soap. Yeah. Well, actually, we've got a name on it. So, yeah. You're attentive, I must say. Toy. Mm-hmm. Toy here and toy there, and also here, and I think there too. Different toys. Robot. Robot. Yeah, it's here. Nice. Okay, what about this picture? Don't forget about this one. Yeah, the TV. TV here. That's true. Also, the pictures here. You're right. The clock. Microwave oven. Bath. Flowers. Yeah. What else we've got here? Bookshelf. Shirt. Yeah, that's right. So you're really smart. You know almost all of these words. Well done. And now I think it's time for us maybe to change our activity a little bit and talk about the hobbies. And let's remember the hobbies that we can have, and also then we can discuss the hobbies that you do, guys. So, 1 second, I'm opening this stuff here. And we are going to talk about the hobbies. So now you can write one hobby that you have. Mm, the hobby that you do. Okay, then. The hobby that you do. So, for example, my hobby is painting. What about yours? Write in the chat what you usually do. Okay. And also, then let's name these hobbies here in this picture. So, for example, this guy is playing the guitar. Yeah, hobby. Barbara's hobby is tennis. Very good. Pretty cool. Then, what about other people? Okay, maybe let's name these hobbies, and at the same time, you can say if you do them. So, this girl, she's embroidering. My hobby is art. Yeah, my hobby is art. Okay, very nice. I also like art, especially painting, such as this guy. But arts can be different. For example, this boy, he's like sculpting some stuff, and this is art. And also this stuff, painting is art. Skateboarding is a hobby, and some people do skateboarding. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But actually, almost all of these things, they are art, but these are different types of art. So like this is performing art, like dancing, some stuff. Yeah, that's a really good dancer though. Or playing the violin, it's also performing. But taking pictures, this is visual art, and making some pictures like painting, this is also visual art. So yeah, pretty cool that if you know a lot of hobbies and if you do different hobbies, all of us are different and unique, and this is very good that we are who we are. Okay, so let's name these hobbies one more time. This one, it's playing the guitar. Then we've got embroidering, playing the drums. I think this one, it's singing, maybe? I'm not sure. Or maybe it's sports. This picture is strange a little bit. Then this one, it's like sculpting, then painting, skateboarding, dancing, taking photos, playing the violin, and also sculpting here. So different hobbies there. Very nice. Okay, guys, so we've discussed some vocabulary about the hobbies, the house, and furniture. And now it's time for you to send your questions about these words if you have some. And if you have no questions, then send a minus, please. So then I want to see that you have no questions there. So I'm waiting for 30 seconds or 1 minute. Waiting to see if you have questions. Can't see your questions yet, actually. But if you do have some, I'm here for you. No questions, right? 10 more seconds. I'm gonna wait for this. Questions? No questions. All right, got this. So then I think we can move on. And it's time for us to practice our words and play the game with me. Yeah. And here we need to play one round together. And you're going to help me to put the objects in the right place. So let's open this game and let's play together. So prepositions. Let's start. Round one, living
Put the
room.
plant on the left of the sofa.
So we need to put the plant on the left of the sofa, and you can say where the sofa is, and you can help me to put this plant where we have plant, first of all. If it's picture number 1, 2, or 3, write in the chat if it's 1, 2, or 3. And then I'll put it on the left of the sofa. So please help me. We haven't got much time actually. And yeah, you're right. The plant, it's number 2. It's here. And I need it on the left. So sofa is here. So I'm putting it here.
Put the picture
Yeah.
above the chair.
All right then. Now we need the picture. You can write in the chat where the picture is. It's 1, 2, or 3. And your answers waiting for you there. And it's picture 1. And we need it above the chair. And the chair is here. We need it above.
Put the lamp
And
between the
it's
sofa
here.
and chair.
Nice. So now we don't have much time, so please quickly help me. We need the lamp between the sofa and the chair. So where is lamp? Is it 1, 2, or 3? And you're right, it's number 2. And between it's here.
Put the
We
cat
have
under the table.
some time finally. And now put the cat under the table. Send 1, 2, or 3 where the cat is, but please quickly. And that's right. Cat is here and under the table.
Put the tissues in front of the sofa.
Yeah. And here we've got put the tissues in front of the sofa. So you can send 1, 2, or 3. What is tissue? Let's do it really quickly. And that's
Put the
right.
keys under the chair.
And finally, we need to put the keys under the chair, and you can send where the keys are. 1, 2, or 3. So please, let's do it quickly. We don't have much time. And you're right that it's 3.
Put the books above the sofa.
And we've got one more thing. Put the books above the sofa. So if it's 1, 2, or 3, let's say quickly because we don't have much time. And you're right, it's number 1 above the sofa. It's
Put the bag
here.
on the right of the chair.
That's right. So let's do this. Let's do the bag. Let's send if number 1, 2, or 3 is the bag. And please, let's do it quickly. Okay, we're out of time. We were a little bit slow, but that's totally fine, I think. Okay, then. So, guys, let's move on. And now it's time for us to do something really interesting. But this thing, it's not for today. This is your task for the next week. For the next week. Okay, so here, guys, you're going to do the project time. So look at these pictures. Your project is called My Dream House. And here you need to create your ideal house and share with us next time. So what can you do? First of all, you need to think what your dream house, your ideal house is like. Maybe this is near the sea. Maybe it's in the forest. Maybe it's somewhere in the city or something like this. Then you need to think what you have in this perfect house, in this ideal house. Maybe what rooms you have there, what places you've got around, or also what furniture you have there, and so on. And then in this project, you are free to use your imagination. What it means, you can create your pictures, you can paint some pictures, you can do the origami, something like this, or maybe you can create the picture on your computer, anything you want. Or maybe you want to have to make a video, even maybe you already have your dream house. So you're free to have your ideas, it's totally fine, but you create this ideal house. And to share this, you will have the link. One second, I'll send you the link where you need to upload this ideal house. So the link is in the chat. The link is going to be in the chat. And I'll show you what you need to do. So here it is. The link is here. And let me show you where it is and how to add your projects. So here is the folder. And to add your project, you need to do this. You open this link and you go to this part. I have it in Russian. You can have it in Ukrainian, in English, I don't know. And here you click on «Создать», like this. And you click on «Загрузить файлы» or download your files. And there you will have some different stuff here, maybe some things like, for example, my pictures here, yeah, or something. And you can download something from your computer. So you can download your pictures or videos for this project. So one more time, you open the link, you click on here, you click here, создать, and you click to загрузить файлы, and then you can upload anything you want from this website. So for example, here I'm clicking here and I'm opening this and it's loading, and there I've got one picture. And if I want, I can delete it or something. So here is what you need to do for the next time. The link is in this chat. And also you will have this link in the private messages. And one more time, I'm telling you what you need to do here. You need to create your ideal house and share with us next time. So don't forget to make some pictures, to make some interesting things, and upload to the folder and follow the link and upload your pictures and videos there. And next time we're going to see what projects you've got. I'm going to show your projects and we're going to see what perfect and ideal houses we've got. All right, guys, hope that you're going to have fun with this project. And now it's time for us to say goodbye. Thank you everybody for joining for this webinar. It was so nice to see you being active in the chat. And I hope that you're going to create wonderful projects. I'm waiting for your project. And I'm pretty sure everybody is waiting to do this project. So thank you for your attention here and see you next time. Have a nice week. Goodbye.